Hey yo, did y'all see how he went flying? Hey everyone, the name's Angelo from Angelo's Playthrough, where my channel is basically a bunch of playthrough videos at the moment, but here's something different and unique, just like my previous video of Naruto. Well, now I'm coming at you with another Ninja Storm video. One that I hope you will all find very interesting. Now, if you're wondering why I'm talking about Ninja Storm 1, and not something like Ninja Storm Connections because it's current, it's because of one simple thing. I want to. Nah, just kidding. It's because in this video, I want to talk about a what if scenario of what if these movie characters were DLC? And I'm going to start with the first Naruto movie, Ninja Clash in the Land of Snow. Starting with section 1, a small breakdown. Ninja Clash in the Land of Snow. Naruto the movie, Ninja Clash in the Land of Snow. God damn, how many times am I going to say that? I said it 3 times already. Follows the journey of Naruto Uzumaki and his friends as they are assigned to escort the famous actress, Princess Yukie Fujikaze, to the Land of Snow for the filming of her new movie. However, they soon discover a sinister plot involving the actress and her connection to the hidden village in the Land of Snow. As they face dangerous enemies and unravel the mysteries, Naruto must tap into his ninja skills to protect Yukie and uncover the truth behind the conspiracy. The movie explores themes of loyalty, friendship, and the challenges of being a ninja in a land covered in a blanket of cold snow. That was a small breakdown of the movie. So I hope you got the general idea of what's it about. Maybe not, maybe you do, I don't know. Then again, this movie came out in 2004, so if you haven't seen it, highly recommend you go do it. Otherwise, spoilers ahead, I guess. Section 2, Squad 7 Changes. This is a quick little section describing the changes I would introduce to Squad 7. What changes, you might be asking? Nothing too major. If this movie was a DLC, I would have loved to see some additional outfits. Those robes are simple, but yet they are just so cool. Pun intended. And I would give each member of Squad 7 an alternative ultimate based on what is shown in the movie. Starting with, of course, our little knucklehead ninja, Naruto. You already know I gotta give my boy that rainbow Rasengan. I mean, you saw the start of the video. You saw how this dude went flying after getting hit by it. For Sasuke, I couldn't think of anything else other than the Lion's Barrage. Even though his Chidori is much stronger than the Lion's Barrage, I feel like it could still work as an ultimate. It's clean and simple, straight to the point taijutsu. For Sakura, she gets a pretty cool moment, albeit it was a short moment, but she does do her Sakura Blizzard Jutsu in the movie, which is basically a jutsu she already has in Ultimate Ninja 3. It can easily be translated into Ninja Storm. And for Kakashi, I can't think of anything new to give him. Not like he needs anything new, but for the sake of changes, I'm gonna give him a copy ultimate move. So long as he's wearing that Land of Snow robe, his ultimate move is going to be Ice Style White Whale Jutsu. Because yes. Section 3, Ninja from the Land of Snow. In the first Naruto movie, we are introduced to lots of fun characters, including the ninja from the Land of Snow who are trying to capture Princess Yukie. These are the characters that would be the true DLC of this what if scenario. I'ma start with this big guy here, Mizure. Mizure to me feels like he would play as a Choji type character. Slow and such, but I can picture his primary jutsu being a dash forward with his snowboard and crashing into his enemies. Now, while he doesn't really show using any jutsu, I'd like to borrow one of his teammates' jutsu. I could picture him using the ice style ice wall or ice prism, whichever it was called in the movie, and then using the gauntlet of his to just crush whoever is in it. Ah, damn, could you imagine being encased in the ice and then this big behemoth of a dude just, oh, no, no, I don't want to be crushed by this thing. No! Number 2, Fubuki. Fubuki, in my opinion, did an amazing job at displaying her use of ice style release. I feel like she is shown using them the most in what little fight scenes we have with these characters. Her primary jutsu would have to be her ice style Tsubame Blizzard. And I ain't gonna lie, for some reason, I really like the way she says Tsubame Blizzard. I don't know why. Leave me alone. And for her ultimate, I really need you guys to try and picture this with me, okay? Let's close our eyes and try to picture this ultimate jutsu. Imagine she uses Tsubame Blizzard. The ice birds or whatever they are surrounding your opponent, doing chip damage here and there, little by little. And then from above, because she has wings, look how she's flying. She's got them wings. She drops these kunais on top of you that sprouts upwards into ice pillars. Brutal! Number 3, Nadare. Nadare was a pretty cool character. While the other two displayed tactical use of ice style, well, correction, Fubuki displayed tactical use of ice style. This dude primarily just wanted to throw shit at Kakashi. Whenever Kakashi was on scene, he was like, alright, bet, what animal am I gonna turn into snow and chuck at this dude? So his primary jutsu is of course going to be the ice style Tiger versus Dragon. I think that's what it was called. My memory's fuzzy and I'm too lazy to double check. But I'm pretty sure it's Tiger versus Dragon, where he chucks a quite smaller version of what is shown in the movie towards you. And since we borrowed his white whale jutsu for Kakashi, we are going to use his wolf snow avalanche jutsu for his ultimate. Again, this dude was so jutsu reliant that Kakashi just defeated him by holding him and slamming him down primary Lotus style. I was not impressed. Dude lost way too easily and talked too much shit. Now we reach Doto. Doto is the main bad guy of this movie, as he is also the uncle to Princess Yukie. Dun dun dun! That's not really spoilers. This movie came out 2004. Get with the program! His goal in the movie was to take the Hex Crystal from her in order to find the hidden treasure of the family within the Land of Snow. My guy was promptly disappointed. Now, he only shows 2 jutsus in the movie, which is fine, because guess what? 2 jutsus is all we need, which is free real estate, baby! His primary jutsu would of course be Black Dragon Blizzard. Just picture the Black Dragon coming at you like how the water dragons do in Ninja Storm. And I realize now, after saying that sentence, that there's a bit of sexual innuendos there. Stop it. Get some help. And his ultimate would of course be his Twin Dragon Blizzard. Obviously, we see how it looks in the movie. It's a giant okay, I gotta choose my words wisely. Obviously, in the movies, we see that it's a big, dark, oh my god. It's a tornado. It's a big black tornado. Princess Gale. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, the other characters, we understand, bro. But Princess Gale? What do you mean? You gotta try and sell this one to us. And I will try to sell this one to you guys because we're not playing as Princess Yukie. We're playing as her movie counterpart, Princess Gale, who can manipulate rainbow chakra. Now, okay, this is really hard to sell, I know, because, she's an actor, not really a warrior. But let's just imagine for a moment, because this is, of course, a what if scenario. So, what if Princess Gale, aka Yukie, just, has these two as her jutsu? Her primary jutsu would be whatever the hell you would call this. It's just a thrust with the sword that shoots wind. In other words, this is Neji's air palm jutsu, just instead of a palm, it's her sword. And her ultimate is fairly simple, it's that stream of rainbow chakra. That would actually look pretty cool as an ultimate. Now we're going to move to a section called add-ons, which is something I thought of while I was writing this script actually. At first this video was going to be much shorter and it would only talk about the characters. But the more I thought about it, the more I was like, yo, if this really was a DLC, then they should have just put the entire movie as a DLC. Let me explain. Just imagine that at the start of the DLC, there's a cutscene that is similar to that of the movie itself. Naruto, Sakura, Sasuke, they're talking and they see Princess Yukie running away. You know how in Ninja Storm 1 there's that minigame where you're jumping branch to branch? Well, we're not jumping branch to branch, but in this case we're chasing Princess Yukie and trying to reach her before the finish line. And just imagine a secondary overworld map where instead of exploring the Hidden Leaf Village, we're exploring the Land of Snow. Granted, there's not a lot of exploring to do, so direction might be a little bit limited, but still, it's a whole new scenery, Some what if missions that I thought about while writing this is, what if we had a mission where instead of chasing Princess Yukie, in this mission, we'll be the ones being chased. In other words, we're running from the train, like in the movie. And as we're running from the train is going to be forcefully getting close to you on purpose. Because in this minigame, you have to be capturing as many chakra scrolls as you can. That way, when you're at 100, your nine tails meter, as I would call it, would reach 100 and you'll dash forward to the finish line, like in the movie. A bit too much for what could be considered a minigame, but I like the idea. I think it's fun. Another what if mission that I kind of really like and surprised that ideas like this aren't implemented in Naruto games at all is, imagine we're talking to Kakashi and he does get that flashback moment of when he's running away with Princess Yukie after saving her when she's a kid. I can picture Kakashi trying to explain the events of what occurred in that moment. As we enter the flashback, we're playing as Kakashi in his Anbu Black Ops outfit. The entire mission is him inside the castle before it's burning down, trying to find Princess Yukie. And of course, at the end of the mission, we have, I guess, a small mini boss fight against Nadare. Or maybe just a regular fight, who knows. And of course, the last add-on I want to talk about is nothing else. I'm so sorry. No, conclusion. Come on, let's do this. Well, that's kind of all I had to say about this what if scenario if this movie became a DLC back then. I kind of like the ideas brewing in my head about this. So I want to continue making this series. I don't really know what I would call it. Like, what if this is a DLC or whatever? I don't know. But I also want my Let's Play videos to succeed as well. I'm not going to beg, and I'm not going to ask you guys to go check them out. Obviously, Let's Plays are a dying genre, but it's not going to stop me from continuing making those videos. But in the meantime, I'll also continue making these types of videos because, well, there's more Naruto movies to cover. So stay tuned next time, and I hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.